Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and I wanted to give you this short video to talk about my medical update. Before that, I go into that, I want to say thank you to my new followers that I have on Twitter as well as Facebook. And I've noticed a lot of people are adding themselves on Facebook, so I am deeply humbled with the follows, and thank you because it really means a lot to me. I mean, it's been a hard year, and then putting these videos has not been easy for me either, so it means a lot that people are following me, and I hope that I will do justice on adding more content and hopefully adding fun stuff. I'm still learning how to work a camera and editing videos, so give me a little bit of time, and before you know it, I will be a pro at it. I want to say just thank you, my followers, my new followers. Also, I wanted to touch base because, a lot of you know that I've been going through little health issues throughout the year. And if most of you that don't know my story, I have UCTD, which is underappreciated connective tissue disease. And I've been having that since I was diagnosed in 2018. And I also had caught COVID at the beginning of, well, actually the end of December. And then I became severely symptomatic all the way till March and into April. So the last time I saw my doctor was in February. And at the time when I was going through COVID, she had no idea what I was going through because, it wasn't exactly well known that what the symptoms are and, what to look for. So at the time she was just questioning like what exactly is going on with her. So I went through that, as well as an issue that I developed while I was down in Indiana, up at Indiana, and I wound up having a seizure. And the cause of the seizure was because they have found on the CT scan calcium, some sort of calcium in certain part of the brain. So I needed to do was go for a follow-up with a neurologist. And I, when I got back, it was hard for me to get contact with the hospital because of all the changes that we're going through regarding about how to set up the appointment and how they're going to see the patients and all that stuff. So finally I was able to get in touch with them. And I had my first virtual appointment with my doctor. I had it like last Tuesday. So that being said, she wanted to know what happened, what's going on, what's the latest. So I broke it down to her. I said, well, by the way, when I was last seeing you on February, I had COVID. And she was just like, okay. She was like, okay, well, how you know that? And I said, well, I had the antibody test, so it showed that I had COVID in the past. So she had to go back into the records and change everything to COVID. And then she kept asking me like more detailed information, like what was, the other symptoms that went with COVID. And so I explained, the lack of taste, smell, the fevers, the chills, as well as the bowel movements, but which I never told you guys this, I also have been continuously going through ongoing lingering effects from COVID, which I'm not sure if any of you have experienced, but I did get the taste back, but the sense of smell, it comes and goes. And that I had to explain to her, because I said every so often I have this smell and taste of metallic, like like a raw, foul, metallic taste and smell. And that has been ongoing. That hasn't even stopped. So there's moments that I smell only that. And it's kind of like, you know, like nauseating, because I just can't even stand the smell of it anymore. And that's been since I've, you know, started gaining back the smell. And it's been like ongoing, because there's days that I could smell certain things, and then there's days I can't smell anything. And so it's a struggle, and I'm sure anybody that is going through or gone through COVID can completely understand. So she had to take note of that. And I explained to her what happened in Indiana regarding about the seizure, and who was the doctor that I saw in the emergency room, and what exactly was done to me, and the outcome of, you know, the test. So she definitely jotted that information down. And she, you know, the game plan is right now is that she's definitely going to refer me to a neurologist. So she made an appointment for me to see her. Unfortunately, since, you know, this whole craziness is going on, I won't see the neurologist until April of next year. And I need to get the CT report from the emergency room in Indianapolis. So I have to touch base with, you know, with the records over there to see if I could get a report, so I could bring it to the neurologist, as well as the blood work, because I know there was blood work done at that hospital. And the doctor wants me to do also more blood work, just to make sure that it's not that I'm not going through some liver issues. You know, she wants to make sure that everything else is normal, you know. So I have to go sometime this week to do more blood work, you know, to keep up. And then I have to see her, yeah, about April next year. So that's pretty much the update for that. I mean, I just hope and pray that I don't get worse, and I'm trying to stay calm as possible, because I don't want to go through what I went through in October. So I gotta try to stay as stress-free as possible, and it's kind of hard, because, you know, I'm living under stressful moments right now. But trying to stay persistent, because I need to stick around a little longer for my family. And that's pretty much it. So if any more changes regarding to my health, I will definitely let you guys know. So, you know, so you could keep up with what's going on that. Anyway, so thank you for listening, and I hope to see you guys soon on my next video, on which I'll be releasing, you know, in a few days. Alrighty, so take care. See you soon. Bye.